Hey guys, welcome in. And today, I'm sorry I've been quite busy lately, and content has been a little bit short on my side. But there's been this match I've been wanting to review for a while. TMMN, Mr. Free to Play himself. He went out and he made this little deck, and he said, and I told him if he can get a match versus some pay to play people, I will show it and win. So he has, of course, managed to do that. So currently he is running Wing Sphere, Air Balloons, Long Throw, Scoop Ups, and Max Revive. So he's running Triple Ninkata, the Spiritomb, Vibrava, and the UX Eevee. So all things that anybody has access to. And he's going up against like a Lunala, Moonbeam Face, sorry, the Necrozma. Gets a curse on Lunala straight away. And right there, Master IK must be like, oh no. But he just straight moves up. And he's just like, oh. And then he's just like, well, I want to scoop up and just go for this again. Try and curse some more things. Doesn't get Mars Shadow. But he continues on. Then TMMN just goes for the long throw. Straight banish Lunala. So, well, if the opponent's going to fall for that, then that's his own fault. Then TMMN just moves back with the Ninkata, drops another one, and now the opponent is in a position where he has got to do something. He's got to do something special. So, takedown on dodge. You can't get there with the Mega Lucario, and he's going to go for himself. He's just going to keep on going. Hits the Aura Sphere, and that's what he wanted. That is all he wanted, and TMMN must just be building up his Z-Gauge. That's all he wants to do now, is just move things around, get into good positions, and here, I think this is a complete waste of a Mega Lucario. Anytime I get into a position like that, I'm just like, no, I'm not going to allow myself to get into a position like that. But Master does, and here, Ninkata gets a second life, gets to revive the Eevee, and he takes the evolution, and he goes for the Espeon. Uses the Wing Sphere on Ninkata back there. Now he hits the Aura Sphere this time. There was a few situations where TMMN would have got the greatest personal roles he could have, and I think this is another just crazy Z move, and I suppose it just feels like that against like things like Ninkata, that you're gonna Z move at Ninkata. It just seems crazy. It just seems very, very crazy. But he sets up the Espeon in the middle, just moves over, attacks the Kangaskhan. He just wants to get some Evos, get all his other Ninkatas out. Ninjasks, sorry. He wants to get all his Ninkatas evolved into the Ninjask, and gets it. Gets to evolve his, gets to pull out his other one from the PC, and boom, straight around 4 MP from the bench. Wing Sphere moving over, and the opponent doesn't realize, and ka-ching. Goal as easy as that. Thinks he's moving things in a way. Didn't look at why he got moved over, why he got surrounded. That's not good. That is not good at all. So he has sent me one more. So it is not just that one. It's not just that one cheese. That he cheesed one pay-to-play player, but he ran this for a good few days, and I told him to send me some of the good matches again, or against any ones that are pay-to-play. So this is just purely to show. He's not going to say pay-to-play players are bad, and it's not to say free-to-play players are better, because that's not always the case. But it's to show that free-to-play does have a chance, and anybody has a chance to play. So even if you're running Ninkatas and super free rares and uncommon mons. So here goes for the air balloon, looking for another curse, looking for banishes. Goes for the Mars Shadow this time. Doesn't get it. I think that's also like, it's a fairly risky. It's like not that much white, but here he gets the Lunala chance again, 50%. He can go for it, and doesn't get it. That miss. It feels bad. It feels bad. Drops the Ninkata, just goes for the straight attack, and moonbeam. Gets moonbeamed, and that is not good. That's like the only role he didn't really want. And gets rid of the Spiritomb, but goes for the double chance, and he forgets about Vibrava, and surround straight like that. And again, forgets about the Vibrava. Air balloon on the Ninkata. Ka-ching! Maybe he thought he could just go move over, and he was 1 MP, he couldn't get there, but man, Ninkata's just all around, moving around, getting himself into good positions, goes down, attacks, hits the dig, gets to move under, and he does a smart little play. He does a throwing himself around for the surround. That was a good play, and now he can call signal as well. So that was a very good play on from the opponent here. But then starts to move up the Famosa, and TMMN is just like, well, I'm just gonna move things in the way, get myself into good positions, and he brings out the Moonbeam Facer. And then here he just wants to get rid of some of the Famosas, and he wants to make sure that he's not just going to be rolling his call signal easy as pie down on his side of the board. So he gets that going, sends him another mon back to the PC, evens the scores, and now TMMN is 1 mon up because he has sent 1 mon to the PC. So he uses the Z move here. It's an okay Z move, but still, like, that's where, like, running a deck like this, when all your mons are like fairly just they're all meh, is that you don't really mind if you just lose one. And a good little position up here with Vibrava just posting up in the middle, just making sure he has time to react and maneuver into things, and the opponent just can't run down and surround goals or attack or anything like that. So all these are the types of plays that if you're free to play, you can do. If you're a pay to play, you can do, and you can just get better. So here goes and gets the Ninjask Evo, and now that's what he's wanting. And he gets the Spiritomb, pulls it on out, and it has already got that air balloon on it, still on it. So moves up Marshadow, pulls out the Spiritomb, goes for the curse on this Famosa, but doesn't get it. That's fairly unfortunate because it does have a lot of white. But then he just goes for the double chance. He wants to get rid of the Spiritomb and gets cursed. He needs to roll the gold here or his blue, and he gets fortunate enough and rolls the blue. That could have easily been another like Marshadow curse, and then he could have moved things around for surrounds, but he goes in for the attack again, gets the knockout this time, and well, TMMN got himself knocked out that time, I should say. Not he gets the knockout. So that's kind of unfortunate for him, but he's still got to make the plays. So he pops out the Eevee, and call signal comes along, pulls it out from the ultra space, and now TMMN is like, you know what? I'm just going to move down and look to threaten goal. So he does a smart thing, goes for the goal block, he moves Eevee back, just going trying to look for some knockouts, but gets a baby doll Oz, which is going to be good. But here, I think one really good play for TMMN is just good to go build up your Z gauges, but this here is another very, very good play from Ursus. But fortunate for TMMN, he hits the 2-star as well. And here, the Z move into the Celestelias is amazing. Gets rid of the blue. They have a massively white wheel, and gets a soft banish, and he takes the Evo, and he's just like, yeah, I want to take this. And then the opponent just quits. He's just like, man, you're outplaying me with a deck like that. And that's all it is. All you need to do is be able to outplay people. Whether you're pay to play or free to play, anybody can do it. Being free to play does not make you a worse player. It does not make you a better player either. But if you want to compete, you've got to be good. You got to learn your matchups. You got to be smart about your moves. Just like TMMN If anybody wants advice and you want to get better, link to the X-Clan Discord will be in the description below, and you can get access to players like TMMN, myself and others, and we were more than happy to help you guys along the way. So if anyone wants to join our Discord, it will be in the description below, so look forward to maybe seeing some of you, or if you just want to come and see what other decks we can help you make and do all sorts of things like that, come on over, we'd love to see you. And big props to TMMN. Go come over to the X-Clan and say, we just saw the video, tag TMMN, just go at TMMN and just say loved it, and give him some love. So we'll hope to see you there, and see you on the next video.